Hello, welcome to the stream, guys. Hello, welcome back. Ooh. Let's go, first match. Hi, hi.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running.
What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection.
And it's Rice.
अरे
Searching
ऑफसाइड
pass.
थोड़ा ज़्यादा ही आगे चला
That's
गया ये.
flagged offside. Looking for options for movement. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard.
Great defending, strong and determined. Pressing high and with purpose. Mateus. Mbappe. And it's Ronaldinho. Zanetti kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. First quarter of an hour gone. Timber promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Cruyff. Looking to play him in. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Messi. And this is Shevchenko. And Dyke makes the interception.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Adams can clear it away. And claimed it back swiftly. And here's Cruyff, looking for the run. Timber receives
Looking for a
it in
run.
a
Guys,
wide
do we now
position.
like, subscribe, and go into the stream.
And it's Cruyff. Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Deftly away. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. A header! It's in!
That couldn't
All right.
have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to...
That's it, 45 minutes up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Paris Saint-Germain coming at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mateus. Zanetti deals with that comfortably. Cruyff. Cruyff!
And just मेरे time पे ही lag हो रहा है.
An individual masterpiece! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. 2 up now, and they
Haydi.
are cruising.
Run लेना ही बंद कर दिया.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
So that's 2 now without... And Cruyff! And he
Pehla
looked
match ही
every bit
minus.
the assured keeper there.
Cruyff is offering a wry smile
Well
there.
done.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he's managed to get free. Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Shevchenko. Timber. Mateus. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Aims beyond the defence. And the shot! That would have been some goal.
इजी गोल था भाई, वो अगर सेव
just
कर
backs
दे रहा है, मेरा
himself
गोलकीपर
every
क्या कर
time.
रहा है पता नहीं।
Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. This for genuine
रेड
comfort.
कार्ड होगी।
As you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Into the last 5 minutes. Some resolute defending there. Messi. And the pass is intercepted. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Played into space.
Minutes has been indicated.
That pass has been well intercepted. He's going to be disappointed with that. Mateus, he's through here. Oh, now he can run away with it. Tries a shot! He's got a goal! They're back within reach! Batistuta. And that is that. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable.
पहला मैच ही -33। Hey guys, do now like, subscribe, and welcome to the stream. बाप रे बाप, ये तो और हद। Yo guys, do now like, subscribe, and welcome to the stream. $50 more to 1200. Let's go. अरे भाई रेडी तो कर दिया।
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle.
Well, Peter, I think Vermaelen's ability to play the ball out of defence will be key here, especially if you're looking to get a possession-based game going.
Well, that is pretty much how so many teams do play these days, isn't it?
Yeah, but I'd say in his case, he's going to be doing a fair bit of ball carrying as well. He has the ability to be composed, which sets him apart from your average ball-playing centre-back.
Well, we're in that era, aren't we? Defenders are required to be creators.
That's true.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter.
Messi! It's there!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Messi. Well read, nice interception. Paris Saint-Germain
Really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
And it's Messi. And Messi!
And Messi!
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Timber clears it away. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Probing pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And he can clear it away. Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Cruyff. Aimed beyond the defence. Cruyff showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Batistuta. Paris Saint-Germain leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Played back. Tonali. Cruyff. Cruyff makes a dash for it.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Messi. That has ended up in no man's land. Azar. Tonali. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Cannavaro wins the...
Super chat मेरे साथ रियान हम तो स्ट्रीम बड़ी सुपर चैट अभी तक नहीं आया ब्रो.
Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How would you review the first half?
थोड़ा सा बाकी है अभी.
With that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. The boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Paris Saint-Germain can be
अरे
fairly
भाई थोड़ा
satisfied
सा लेट हो
then.
गया.
It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Paris Saint-Germain can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Kimmich knocks it into space. Cruyff. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. He's through here.
few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And this is Ibrahim. Shot!
Oh, nice save.
Oh, that was no routine save.
That was the
actually didn't do an
save.
awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's been taken short. And this is Messi. And the shot! And he hits the net. They have come roaring
Welcome to the
back.
stream for the.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with...
Chance for a
यार
shot!
भाई सेम चीज हो रहा है.
Goal, Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I think there's been a greater menace to...
Can he finish?
भाई सेम चीज ये
Could
मैच
have
भी
won it
हारूंगा.
there and
जीतने
then.
वाला मैच
He
भी हार
knows
जा रहा.
that. Oh, he knows it.
Hazard has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there. Ibrahimovic! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And how
7
did
plus
he
2 is
not
9
put
is
that away?
RCB.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. And half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Corner number 3 coming up. And the keeper beats it away. And he was alert to it.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Mateus is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Pings it, it's rising! It's in!
क्या बोलूं? मुझे बॉल ही खराब.
Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Tonali. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And that has left him in a heap. Foul and a free kick in a
क्या
very dangerous
बोलूं?
area.
चला
He's gonna
फर्स्ट
have
हाफ
his name
कितना
taken.
अच्छा चलेगा. सेकंड हाफ
Talk
पे आके
about
पूरा
being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
पहला ही दो मैच
Barcelona
बुरा
free
मारा.
kick. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Shapes to shoot! Yes! And they are disappearing out of sight. And time is up. Paris Saint-Germain played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promising.
इसको रिकवरी करने से पूरा दिन चला जाएगा। Guys, do we now like, subscribe, and welcome to the stream.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then. Well, Jim, there he is, the much-storied Gabriel Batistuta. Fair to say, I think he will be a handful.
Well, talk about an understatement, Peter. He's Argentina's greatest number 9, without doubt. I don't think I've ever seen anyone strike the ball with such violence, if I can put it like that. We might well be seeing his iconic celebration in the next couple of hours.
And here's Torres. And here's Forlan.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Nice interception, well timed. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Can he get onto this? Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
All right, Shevchenko.
Hey, pinch it,
Squeeze it through. And it's made its way to him. Now, can they get him away? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Chance to deliver. Forlan. Beckham powering forward here. Marcelo making good progress. Rijkaard. Mateus conjures time and space where few can. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Adams clears without hesitation. Plays a sharp little ball here. And that was very necessary. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, important interception. Adams is there and he can get that clear. That's a little off target. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
It's an imaginative pass. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Pity that, because it had a decent
तो
chance
क्या
of progressing.
बोलूं अब इस गेम को.
Torres. Adams wins the duel this time.
वो पास दे रहा है वो उसको पता.
Cruyff. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul.
रेड कार्ड देगा. Surely रेड कार्ड देगा.
And he has shown him a yellow card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious.
फिर से गोल देगा.
Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Fallen! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Right now for information on
Some first half thoughts?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
Oh, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
And Torres! Oh, it's hit the post! And now they can clear their lines. And it's Pedri. Is there any support? He might not need it. Oh, goes for a shot!
Yeah, bhai, what the fuck do ये game?
Beckham standing over it.
Hold on.
Beckham plays it short. Bellingham! And that's in! And the game has liftoff! Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more end.
That is Stuta! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Messi goes short, and he's gone backward here. He's having a pop! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Costa Curta is offering a wry smile there.
Yo guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow.
Corner number 2 then.
Paris Saint-Germain really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Shevchenko, he's shifting through the gears here. Aimed beyond the defence. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Messi. Oh, it's Batistuta.
अरे भाई
Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Well, what can you
ये
say
मैं
about
भी
that?
हारूंगा
Just about
भाई।
everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Can he get away here? Mateus with the foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is...
यार भाई
Goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Oh, that's a key interception. Paris Saint-Germain could be just about done here.
Well, I suppose they need something to break
क्या
their way,
fast
Peter.
touch है
Anything
bro ये
at this
इसका
late stage. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
यार भाई
That's a shade optimistic.
जब जरूरत है जोर से देने का वो तब मरा था ये किसी का ये मैच में हारूंगा मतलब इसमें भी 1400 के नीचे
Paris Saint-Germain have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. 5 minutes to add. And the pass is intercepted. Haaland. Oh, they can break here. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Costa Curta can clear it away. Deftly away. And that will be the final act. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable sometimes.
तीनों मैच हम तो हार गए 3-1 4-1 इस मैच साला एक भी स्पेस नहीं गए ये मैच भी तो और हारेंगे। है किस्मत ही खराब।
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're very much on the way now. So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward, not just holding the ball.
And the shots! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipate. And Batistuta! And he's stuck it away! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Oh, easy pickings there. It's a good spell of possession, this. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And he thumps it clear. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. And he's picked out the run. Great ball, and he's in here. Batistuta! They want to be quick to recover this. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. And Batistuta! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Makaleli. Pirlo can see things others simply cannot. Messi. Oh, well measured. And he cuts out the supply. Pirlo. This is a promising build-up. And it's Olmo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nicely weighted ball. Akanji cuts it out. O'Reilly. Makaleli, and it's Michel Platini. Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Shevchenko. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Great vision. Beckenbauer makes the interception. Dani Olmo. That's the end of the first 45. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been.
Yo
for the
guys,
lack
you can
of
now like,
trying.
subscribe and do the stream.
So your views on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Raul. And he was quick to react. And it's Messi. Messi really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And he's undercooked that. That's put paid to the danger. Cafu. And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic. And he can clear it away. And he's only too happy to take that back. Cafu. Shevchenko. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Akanji,
No
it's a red
surprise,
card.
that's a booking. Messi. And they've switched it over to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Looking to play him in. And he's intervened well there. Short changes him with that pass. Shevchenko is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact.
And the finish!
ऊपर से चीप शॉट मारो ना भाई.
Shevchenko really
चीप
must be
शॉट नहीं
thinking what
मारना.
he has to do to score there.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for the run, and he's got the... He's in! Must be! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Hello! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Half an hour gone in the second half. And this is Shevchenko. Beckenbauer concedes a free kick for that.
No card भाई, no card, no कुछ भाई. Nice. भाई हर मैच में एक पूरा पुराना दिन आ गया भाई. हर मैच में एक एक करके रेड कार्ड खा रहा
So
हूँ.
changes afoot here and from both sides.
Pirlo. Number 18, Platini. Number 8, Makalele.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Mohamed Salah. Number 6, Vieira. Substitution in progress.
He's having a hit! And that's a real chance missed.
Messi has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Can he get it through? He has found the way through. That's an excellent interception.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Vieira kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rice, that is good alertness. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Dani Olmo, Ibrahimovic! And I think we're done. Yes, we are done. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square.
And now, to all members
Well,
of
after
the
all
crowd,
of that, Jim,
I'd
what are
like
you
to
thinking?
ask you to
Yeah,
join
this
me
looked
in
the
wishing
most
our
likely outcome,
birthday
but
boy
we've had a good
very
variety in this
special
game,
birthday.
despite it being anticlimactic.
भाई 141
That's it for
पास
tonight's
खेल रहा है
match.
भाई.
So just
पोजीशन
remains
में
for
तो
me to
खेल
thank
नहीं
Jim
रहा है
Beglin
वो.
alongside me, and to wish you all a very good evening.
पोजीशन पे खेल रहा है. अच्छा. एक को संभलाओ, एक और हो जाता है. भाई ये मैच जो हार गया भाई, वो जीतने वाला मैच था. मेरा स्मार्ट असिस्ट क्या है रे भाई? देख के आते. गेम सेटिंग्स, प्ले सेटिंग, स्मार्ट असिस्ट ऑफ. फुटबॉल लीग डिवीजन 3 भाई 1477. मतलब 23 अगर एक मैच क्लास हो जाता डिवीजन 2 पर. ये फुटबॉल है, कोनामी है, सही से जाने देगा क्या ये? तो क्या गेम है. वैसे तो माइनस हो ही रहा है, तो माइनस It's just a game, bro. होने दे माइनस.
Well,
कितनी
what a
माइनस
scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Paris Saint-Germain.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up. And we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle, and here we go. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up.
What was that?
Keep their
What
width.
was
And of
that?
course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs. But if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
That's really well manoeuvred. Olise. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's having a pop! And that is doing no harm at all.
Olise?
Olise clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Olise. And this is Ibrahimovic. And De Bruyne!
Man, जो ball आ ही नहीं रहा है, why?
Just needed better contact.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Looking to play him in. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe! Oh, that's fabulous. Tries a shot!
What the fuck, bro?
Oh, Brazil! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
ये अकाउंट लेके भाई
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Lovely bit of skill. Olise. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head.
अरे कब पास देगा
That is
दबा साला
good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Not the most accurate pass.
Paris Saint-Germain really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Haaland. De Bruyne can see things others simply cannot. Kimmich. There he goes, motoring forward. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Paris Saint-Germain certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Good read, needed to be. Zanetti. Rice. Oh, that pass isn't the best. There's a sharp little ball here.
What the
Ibrahimovic!
fuck, bro?
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, look, they know they've got a height
तो
advantage,
ये
and
गेम
it's
पूरा
time for them to
डिप्रेशन
use it.
वाला गेम है
Ball's gone out of play.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Delivers the ball. Oh, good.
What the fuck, bro? क्या भाई? What the hell? This is
And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
भाई कुछ भी मार रहा है
Satisfyingly
बे.
simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a class.
That's the end of the first 45.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly
किसे
seems to be
मार
the
रहा है
case.
भाई, जिधर से भी
Both
जिधर मार दे रहा है,
half-time
गोल हो
teams
जा
will
रहा है.
undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
उधर स्लाइडिंग टैकल
So
मार
that
रहा
was the
है.
first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So straight into the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
That looks a good ball through. Mateus. Rijkaard demonstrating his
ये फाउल
defensive
नहीं
quality
है.
now.
वाव, ये फाउल नहीं.
Robertson. De Bruyne. And here's Mbappe. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Zanetti.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Brazil appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves.
Takes the shot!
वो फाउल नहीं है ब्रो. Why?
Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
No, again there's no way through. Tries to pass it through. Cafu is looking to influence the game from out wide. De Bruyne, and he's there to make the challenge. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
दे रहा हूँ, किसके पास जा रहा है.
Akanji. Cafu. Akanji. It's Kimmich. And here's Ibrahimovic.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Kimmich powering forward here. Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Might want to be careful there.
It's run loose here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He has shown him a yellow card. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Olise is standing over this one. This the perfect chance to extend. Olise! Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, that's a key interception. Rice with the foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Pulls off a sensational save. Brazil have their second corner now. Olise goes short. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Kimmich. Well, that is one way to stop him. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And that's that. Paris Saint-Germain were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered.
क्या करूं?
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Turel minus Virat because 61 player bench is 16 minus 18 तो -2 होगा.
Shevchenko! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Huh?
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, talk about being
Foul,
caught
you?
between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
So how this is a foul, bro? मैं तो
Kimmich is standing over this one.
The keeper is ultra busy in trying to just get everything in order.
bro क्या bro? That's
Finish. They're level in H. Rice.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
We're looking at a different game now.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rice, can he get it through? Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And this is Batistuta. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot. So where will he go? Goal! Barcelona!
अच्छा हुआ राइट में नहीं मारा. मैं तो राइट पे ही
A
मारने
time
वाला
for a
था.
cool head, and
Last
that is
moment पे middle
precisely
पे
what
मारा.
he showed.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Stood up well to him there. 15 minutes till half-time. Lee Kang-in. And here's Shevchenko.
Shevchenko really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's a pretty loose pass. Knocks it into space. De Gea claims comfortably. Oh, easy pickings there. Rice, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And he has been fouled there.
It's been fouled there.
Aimed beyond the defence. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This then to draw level. And he scores! Back in business! Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. It is compelling, this, utterly compelling. Well, goes for a shot! It's in! Simplicity itself.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss.
And it's half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this
David
first half.
De Gea.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace.
De
I'm
Gea.
amazed
David
it's only
De Gea.
been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Barcelona up by the odd goal in a 5-goal thriller. The score at the interval, 3-2. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And here's Shevchenko. Decent chance! And it's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he...
And the shot!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now that's well seen too. Just about up to the hour now. Now who's going to be first to this? Rijkaard. Shevchenko. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Tries to pass it through. And this is Batistuta. And Batistuta! It's loose, and there's... Oh, he's been caught napping! Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that has been knocked clear.
ये अगर मिस कर रहा है तो क्या ही बोलूं.
And it's Kimmich. That's an imaginative pass. Zanetti. Crunching tackle. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Great vision.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
There's the shot!
Ultron, welcome to the stream, buddy.
No! He had to, and yet he could not.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Tries to play it through. Now it's Batistuta. Now, can they get him away? Shevchenko. Shevchenko plays it in. Keeper's dealt with, and the shots! Oh, it's come loose. Timber. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Messi. Can he get on the end of this?
Offside.
Shevchenko gets flagged offside.
What is offside,
And
bro?
that will be it. What a game, a contest of
Class होगा?
ferocity and
I don't
marvellous
think so.
talent from start to finish. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
7 plus 1 light all white. पहली बात तो मैं पानी लेके आया थोड़ा सा गर्मी जो है ब्रो
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Manchester United against Barcelona.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway. Well, what a remarkable couple of years it has been for this boy. So talented, so young. He conquered Europe with his country after his first full season at just 16 years old. His possibilities, Jim, do appear limitless.
Well, the sky really is the limit, Peter. We've seen our fair share of whiz kids over the years, but...
And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Palmer. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's trying the shot. Kimmich clears it away. Oh, good spread. And he's managed to get free.
This is the time you need that pace.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. And it's Messi. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Shevchenko unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Passing nice and neat. Yamal! Oh, that is us.
What the fuck, bro? ये क्या है?
There's a goal. Manchester United are back on level terms.
जो मैं clear मार रहा हूँ वो ball.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Kimmich. And this is Shevchenko. He's found a way. Goes for a shot! He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
Look, if
ये करते ही तो मैं हार रहा हूँ। एक जाता है तो दूसरा आता है।
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Haaland. Doku. Oh, well played. Early ball out from the back. Rijkaard.
2 added minutes
And
has
here's
been indicated.
Batistuta. And this is Messi. Defending of the desperate variety.
Yes,
And
something
that
at the
is the end of the
desperate.
first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at
Guys, 2
half-time.
more to
They both
11:60
give it
left.
a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
I'm afraid to
Well,
tell
Jim,
you that
they've
we're
both had their
expecting
moments.
traffic to be heavy
Well,
after
it's
the
been an
final whistle
intriguing
today.
watch. A really nice contrast of styles that seem to suit both teams pretty well. Who's ultimately going to win it? It's anyone's guess still.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment. And at half-time, the score is 1-1.
Coming on to replace him is
So it's back to business.
João Pedro.
Now it's João Pedro. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. And he's only too happy to take that back. And he opts to go forward. Now it's Shevchenko. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Batistuta. Tries to pass it through. And the shot's on here.
What the fuck bro, पीछे ले रहा हो भाई, पीछे भाई भाई क्या बोलो भाई.
Threads one in. Well timed.
तो जॉयस्टिक को पीछे ले रहा हो, पीछे नहीं ले रहा ये.
João Cancelo. That's a good run down the left. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Palmer was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Batistuta. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did...
And Shevchenko! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's Palmer. Now it's João Pedro. João Pedro! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
ये भी माइनस भाई, POTW कार्ड से भी हरा दे रहा है.
Well, height could make all the difference on
जमाना भाई
these set
क्या
pieces.
डाउनफॉल आया.
Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Manchester United have their second corner now. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Now it's... And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
And he's done it again. He's got his shot, surely! And he hits the net. And the lead lost no time at
डेनिस
all.
बर्कहम को क्यों नहीं खिलाते हो? CIA वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम buddy. वो डीप लाइन फॉरवर्ड है.
Real personality and character.
Barcelona, after 79 minutes.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
So again, we have parity.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
It's come to nothing.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Palmer. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Batistuta. João Cancelo. And he's there to make the challenge. And that is that. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Your reflections then, Jim.
Barcelona.
You guys do not like subscribe on the stream by the way.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. Well, we're on the way. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into, and once he gets there, he's gone.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Header! In he goes again! He's scored! The first significant strike. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place,
There,
right
bud.
time, easy pickings.
So, a breakthrough already. Van Dijk, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Szoboszlai. Messi. And it's Szoboszlai. And that's gone loose. That has ended up in no man's land. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
हल्का सा टच भी लग रहा है भाई, यूलो कार्ड दे रहे हो.
And he is going into that little black book.
एक तो प्लस नहीं हो रहा है, ड्रॉ हो रहा है, वो भी एक मैच में दो ड्रॉ हो रहा है, एक में माइनस हो रहा है पूरा.
So another set play. Mateus!
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Chance! And there's a goal! They are right back in business!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to...
Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Now, this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. Zanetti has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern red card. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Well, plenty of early set pieces here. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Messi gets it away. Salah. Nice control. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking to play him in. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he's intervened well there. Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press.
That's good play from him.
He has found the way through. Driven in. That has been knocked clear. That's headed upfield. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 17, Joshua Kimmich. Coming on to replace him is number 2, Balde.
Batistuta. Barcelona making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Here comes the cross. And he's there to get it away. Great vision. Van Dijk. Mohamed Salah. And the whistle goes for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Some first-half thoughts?
Barcelona can take heart from the fact that they're more than holding their own despite being a man down. That's credit to their level of organisation and spirit. Now,
he's gone for goal. And he was there to get a vital touch.
really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And here's Drogba. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Deftly away. And that's a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Now it's Villa. Mateus. And it's Szoboszlai. And here's Drogba. Now it's Szoboszlai. He's cut it out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And Carreras. Can he get it through? Has to go back here. And the shot! And Czech pulls off a sensational save. Oh no, this does not look good. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Szoboszlai. Nicely weighted ball. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. And he's picked out the run. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Drogba. And the pass is intercepted. Szoboszlai. Mohamed Salah. Oh, that is a nice touch. He slings it in.
Grossa really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
दो बज गए है ना, 2:30 बजे तक खेलूंगा, डिवीजन 2 होगा तो होगा।
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Chooses to go cross-field. Vinicius Junior. Stood up well to him there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That is good alertness. Ping towards the front line.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to set...
Good chance here!
Alejandro Balde.
Very well to get to that.
Rice really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Easy उधर पास दे देता है क्या?
Oh, this is a Hollywood or bus corner. The final whistle is up next.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Mateus. Nicely spread. And he was quick to react. Now he's off and running. Now it's Villa. And that's it. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Barcelona succeeded in minimising the damage caused by their numerical disadvantage.
Well, the biggest compliment I can pay them, Peter, is that they didn't look as if they'd gone down to 10 men. They spread the workload, everyone found an extra 10%, and they certainly deserve to take something away for their industry.
Nice.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
United against Barcelona.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
He's picked his way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Pull it. Ball played for Zico. Now he's off and running. That is good alertness.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Shevchenko. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Cafu. Maldini cuts it out. Now he's got space here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Has a look and plays it forward. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Rice. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played.
And the finish! Marvellous goal!
I think this is a very welcome time for a goal, Peter. There was a momentary drop-off into defence, and he was just too good a player to miss that. A special talent has given us all a very special memory.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had
Calm
in mind for
pass,
the
yeah.
half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
There's the shot! And no mistake.
Calm pass diyo,
In
calm.
a trice, and they are soaring. One sweeping move executed with deadly.
तो प्लास पे मैं ड्रॉ करते करते साथ करते करते 3
Well, the
मैच
second
ड्रॉ
goal
हुआ.
certainly came as a welcome
एक मैच
surprise,
पे वो
Peter.
पूरा
So
माइनस.
late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly
क्या
seems to be the
बोलूं
case.
अभी.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in the second half, Peter, with control already established.
From all local major
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And here is the first touch of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Costa Curta. That's a sharp pass. Pull it. And here's Mbappe. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Bobs him off it and wins back the ball. And that has left him in a heap.
अरे भाई किसको पास दे रहा है? छतिया है क्या भाई?
Scholes, renowned for his long-range shooting, crosses it in here. Real chance!
What the fuck, bro?
Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Decent chance! It's in! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Still behind by 2, is there a way back into this? Chance, surely!
क्या करो भाई?
Oh, glorious! He's got himself an absolute peach. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's
और
even
मेरे
managed to
टाइम
surprise
ब्लॉक हो जा
himself,
रहा
Peter.
है.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking. He's in a good position here. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to...
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Barcelona are down to 10 men.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 18, Scholes. Coming on the field is number 10, Mateus.
Bullet. Zico. He came in hard, very hard. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Engages and Mateus! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And it's Shevchenko. Great vision. No, it's come to nothing. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Mateus. And the ball's come loose here. Batistuta given the lift. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
मतलब 3 मिनट माइनस क्लास खत्म करते ड्रॉ खत्म करते जाओ जाके एक मैच
The
को
other
माइनस खा जाओ.
fragile and seemingly clueless.
I forgot to keep
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, when you've got Ronald Koeman present, he's impossible to ignore, Peter. Not only does he read the game intelligently at the back, but he's a real goal threat too, with his long-range shooting and those venomous free kicks.
Yeah, he's just comfortable in all positions. Rice! An early chance there, first of the game.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And we have our very first corner.
भाई
Goes without
भाई
saying,
क्या
that
सीन
was
है
poor.
ब्रो इसका ना कॉर्नर से कोई जंप ले रहा है
Engages
Big
and
man.
forces him off the ball. Kajolu. No, no way through. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's Batistuta. Messi. And that's a... And Shevchenko! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
This is Batistuta. He's picked his way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Musiala! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Terrific effort! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition. Now for
Rodri simply refused to be outdone there. Well, played right into his path. Great ball, and he's in here. Shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? Hakimi can clear it away. Tries a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Adams kept aware. Oh, just to keep an... And Torres! And no mistake. They are purring, truly purring. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. And the referee has signalled for half-time.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And
Well,
we'd like to
both
inform you now
half-time
that
team
the
talks
latest
will undergo
travel
change now.
information is currently
One will
being
be solid,
displayed on
the other
screen.
needs to be pretty inspiring.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And here is the first touch of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And here's Torres. Messi. No, he refuses to take the bait. And this is Bale. Bale! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Tries to pass it through. Oh, perfectly measured that.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tries to play it through. No, that's been intercepted. Zanetti. Batistuta going after
The
that.
attendance for this match was
Oh, just skips past his man.
96,628.
Driving on and making... And Messi! It's a goal! The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
वाह वाह
Oh,
वाह
that's
वाह
superb. Decent
Wow.
chance! Well taken goal. And this is getting better and better. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And with that, the hat-trick
Oh,
is
foul,
complete.
that all.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Kadiolu. Kadiolu drives forward on the overlap. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Out of play for a throw. Now that looks a decent ball. Shevchenko! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Corner number 3 coming up. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Looking for the run. Messi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Musiala. Oh, it's come loose.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3. Torres gets flagged offside. Now it's Shevchenko. Look at the space here. And time is up. Barcelona perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.
Hello, everybody.
Any
and this
reflections
is a
on what
quick
you've seen,
reminder to
Jim?
let you
Well,
know
there
that
was a
you'll be
distinct...
क्या करूं?
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Underway. Watching, there's very little room for debate when it comes to Andrea Pirlo's legacy in the game of football. He made that deep-lying creative position his own.
Although I believe it was something that happened almost by accident.
Pretty happy accident.
Yeah.
Just about within shooting range. Mateus finding himself. That is Snowter! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner. They're first. Zanetti, and this is Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Messi. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Costa Curta, out towards the flank, showing good feet, and this is Nedved. Messi. We expected better, and so did he. The referee's awarded a free kick.
सब फाउल है.
He's having a good look here.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance.
Zico! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And he's managed to get rid. And this is Zico. Tries a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And this is Nedved. It's Nedved! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he can thump it away. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Costa Corta. Looking for options for movement. Messi. Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta's cross. Pirlo. Driving on and making good progress. And there's green grass ahead of Zico! Zico! The man is a genius of his generation. A finish of true class. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
The first breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting.
हमारे तो हमें जावे ना भाई, मेरा कभी नहीं गोल में जाएगा ऐसा। ओपोनेंट अगर थोड़ा सा टच भी दे दे तो गोल
he has to do to score there.
They've played it short. And it's Zanetti.
ये देख क्या बोला, पोस्ट पे लग रहा है।
Back off the post. And now a sudden chance to counter.
2 added minutes has been
Good looking
indicated.
ball.
पोस्ट पे लग रहा है।
Foul, free kick.
रेड कार्ड।
Referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Nedved. So, temporary halt to the action. Well, it's certainly simmered along
5
nicely
shots,
so far.
4 on
Just the one
target,
goal in it, and it's
98
all still
goal
very much up for grabs. Paris Saint-Germain currently behind by
Kanha
1-0
will
at the break.
welcome to the stream, अरे भाई मेरे
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter.
Oh,
It
nice.
seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So straight into the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Mateus stood his ground strongly. Threads one in. Schlotterbeck deals with that comfortably. Oh, easy pickings there. He's going to be disappointed with that. Pirlo. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Now it's Mbappe. Nedved. Now Nedved! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Madrid have their second corner now. Oh, it's terribly wayward. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Pirlo picks it up from the goal kick. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the finish! Oh, that's fabulous! A finish right from the top draw. And there's the goal they've been looking for. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
मेरे टाइम में लैग होगा, सब कुछ होगा.
Can he get it through?
Well, it's Batistuta.
And he's intervened well there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Looking to play him in. Picked out brilliantly.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. His body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the...
Zico! Oh, he's hit the bar! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are disappearing out of sight. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed grit.
Oh no, it's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Oh, incredible! Another own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Last बार तेरा फुटबॉल सीजन चल.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
What's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's been Mateus! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, that pass isn't the best. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi. Now it's Ferran Torres, and he's had it nicked away. That's a little off target. And here's Dani Olmo. Paris Saint-Germain already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Looking for options for movement. Mateus conjures time and space where few can. Messi. And he's managed to get free. Messi, upright and purposeful. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's an excellent interception. Paris Saint-Germain leading here. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
What?
And he is going into that little black book. Shevchenko constantly looking for the ball into the box. Rice cuts it out. Rijkaard. Oh, that's well spotted. He won't be happy with that one. It's gone backwards.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And here's Messi. He's in a great position here. Hazard. Looking to play him in. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's been hooked away. The referee's awarded a free kick. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Paris Saint-Germain leading by one at the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Paris Saint-Germain just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. And we are back underway. Paris Saint-Germain leading courtesy of the game's only goal. In with the challenge. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. CORSAIR gets over and intercepts. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Chance for a shot! He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been
मतलब
looking
डिवीजन
for.
2 में जाने के लिए इतना हो रहा है तो डिवीजन 1 जाने पे तो पूरा
Fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Paris Saint-Germain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
More and more pressure on the ball here. That is good alertness. Rice for Messi. Mateus, and he shoots! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Rijkaard with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. De Ligt short changes him with that pass. Messi. That is a great pick out. Showing good feet. Picked out brilliantly. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Great vision. Good ball, good take.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
He's a sharp little ball here. He's found a way through.
हाँ ड्रिबल कर पा रहा है ना कुछ कर पा रहा है
Rijkaard
क्या
getting forward. Zanetti pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through. Camavinga wins the duel this time.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicely weighted ball. Messi.
There will be 1 minute
The
at a
movement
time.
is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that will be the final act. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is
We are
done.
glad to inform you that today's
Shevchenko
match day
claiming the man
programs
of the
are
match
available from
award,
stands
and there
located
is
by
very
the gates.
little room.
लास्ट मैच खेलता हूँ भाई जो होगा देखा जाएगा किस करो व्हाट माइनस
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Nicely weighted ball. Batistuta has the space to scheme. Now it's Drogba. Baresi demonstrating his defensive quality there. Mateus. We expected better, and so did he. Looking to play him in. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Mateus. Messi. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, that's fabulous. Well read, and the danger is averted.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
And a chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Paris Saint-Germain have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
DiMarco, here it is crossed in. That has been knocked clear. Batistuta could move up a gear here. He's shifting through the gears here. Albert Ferrer deals with that comfortably. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And this is Shevchenko. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Quickly taken. Messi finding himself in space. And the shot! And that was struck with genuine force.
There will be 1 minute
Steps in,
time.
and that's the end of that. Great vision. Albert Ferrer. And for the first half, that is that. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Paris Saint-Germain leading by 1 at the break.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Paris Saint-Germain just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. The second half is up and running.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And here's Owen. Passing is crisp and sharp. Fiore tries a shot. Oh, it's hit the post. And he's straight offside.
Guys, जो भी ना like subscribe, 2 more to go. 11 नहीं 1 more to go. 11:60. Let's go.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Paris Saint-Germain are ahead
Oh,
here
nice pass.
for what is still the only goal. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, easy pickings there. And he's in on goal. Shevchenko!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Takes on his marker. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, there is
Division
concern on the
1
faces
हो
of the
गया
players standing
नहीं
around
नहीं
him
नहीं
here.
अभी डिवीजन 2
Well,
पे
they're
ही नहीं
struggling to
पहुंचे
cope with a pacey
भाई
dribble
3
because
मैच
they've not
ड्रॉ
been
हो
out
रहा
as a
है
team. I
1
think
मैच में
collective
माइनस हो
pressure
रहा है
needs
पूरा
to
का
be
पूरा
better all round.
He's having a good look here.
ऐसे चल रहा है तो
And this is a great chance to get themselves back square.
welcome to the stream by the way.
Drogba! They want to be quick to recover this. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Threads one in. Now it's Messi. He's going to be disappointed with that. Fiore. And that's another good win of the ball. Now it's Batistuta. Into the last quarter of an hour. And he's managed to get free. Goes for a shot!
कवर पैक खोला नहीं खोला
And there we have it.
मैं तो पैक
True
ओपन
goal
कैसे
cushion.
हाँ करता हूँ
A moment that needed composure.
इतना कौन
And
है
he
ही
had
नहीं
plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Zanetti. That is good progress on the left. He's a sharp little ball here. Kimmich. The final 5 minutes. Now it's Messi. Stojkovic.
Paris Saint-Germain have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
2 minutes to be added on. And he cuts out the supply. And that is that. Paris Saint-Germain are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout.
साढ़े 3 तक तो खेल ही सकते हैं -1 माइनस होगा आउट
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Paris Saint-Germain.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
कर लेगा भाई पुश मार्डर में टॉप फोर से नहीं आएंगे अब तो हाँ नहीं आएंगे पर एक तो स्क्रिप्ट और है
Well, we're on the way.
I'm sitting here wondering, Peter, what Roberto Donadoni's main role is going to be. One of Italy's greatest ever wingers. He can run and beat defenders. We've seen that all so often. And he can get from box to box if needed.
Yeah, well, he does have an extraordinary work rate and extraordinary energy levels too.
Yeah, and he's got the intelligence to strike the perfect balance between the two.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Donadoni is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And Shevchenko!
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Rafael Varane. That is a little undercooked. Well, that is one way to stop him. And here's Shevchenko. This is a promising build-up. Mateus conjures time and space where few can. Still goalless. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, that's fabulous. Batistuta's cross. In again.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated,
ज़्यादा वो
there's a good chance of a goal.
क्या बोलते हैं उसको हिंदी में
And the pass is intercepted. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, it's Shevchenko! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Paris Saint-Germain have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Messi. Now then, the ball's come loose. It's a good run down the right. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Donadoni. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And he's quick to get rid. There will be a throw-in. And it's Bellingham. Right, Shevchenko.
Oh, nice
Can he get
pass.
on the end of this? Oh, played through for the wide man.
वो पास दिया भाई मेसी को उसको ही लाना था
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was
There will
very
be
poor.
1 minute at a time.
That's a little off target. Right, Shevchenko. Spread neatly. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things
Security
lacking.
staff for each block. Please
Paris
report to the
Saint-Germain
staff
up
room
by
immediately.
1 goal at the halfway point.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Paris Saint-Germain just about ahead, 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Paris Saint-Germain currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Good ball, good take. He is through here.
That is a crunching tackle.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well timed, excellent interception.
Still just a single goal between the sides.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Hazard. That's an excellent interception.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Bellingham. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's not looking good, Peter. You can't just stop playing once you've gone ahead. You're letting the opposition know that you can be got at, and they can so easily raise the pace and tempo to do just that.
And Messi! And that's a good finish. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
After 72 minutes.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Lionel Messi. Substitution.
Lionel Messi.
So we have further activity on the bench here. Paris Saint-Germain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Into the last quarter of an hour. He's found the way through. Gabriel, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nicely weighted ball. That is a brilliant interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Hangs one in. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. He's picked his way through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
The message is clear, none shall pass.
And this is Batistuta.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Raul.
And that's it. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped.
भाई 68 मतलब 32 प्लस होना होगा। अगर मैं एक मैच जीत भी जाऊँ तो 30 प्लस देगा, मतलब 98 में जाके रुक जाऊंगा। वो 2 पॉइंट के लिए एक और मैच खेलूंगा, उसमें फिर से माइनस कहूँगा। चलो देखते हैं, लास्ट मैच खेलते हैं। जो भी नए हो, लाइक सब्सक्राइब एंड वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। बाप रे, फुल मिडिल भसर होगा, फुल भसर होगा उधर।
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then. Well, plenty has been said and written about Steven Gerrard's many, many talents, but if you had to pick out one strength in particular, Jim, what would that be?
His never-say-die leadership, something that's shone through in so many crucial moments.
And it's about more than just the critical goals he's scored down the years.
It's about having the strength to keep going no matter what, and the ability to inspire your teammates to do the same.
Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And this is Shevchenko! Well, he's had a decent crack at it.
Just couldn't quite control it. Nothing wrong with the height and the contact.
Forlan knocks it out wide. Goes for goal! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Oh, nicely intercepted. Gerrard. Here's Forlan. Parisi, and he goes cross-field.
Good ball, that too.
Adams. Still goalless at the moment. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Nedved can so cleverly bypass the press. That is good progress on the left. Could go all the way here. Ball's gone out of play. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Zanetti lays it forward. And here's Forlan. That's been drilled in. And he's quick to get rid.
ये बॉल लेके वो निकल नहीं पा रहा है, बता।
And here's Forlan. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Batistuta. Oh, shooting chance! Gerrard. Griezmann, very much a man of this moment. Griezmann. Can he get it through? Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Probing pass. Dealt with nicely by the defense.
तेरे को कौन टच लेने को बोला भाई? गोलकीपर को पास दे रहा हूँ, ये साला आगे।
Hangs one in. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Gerrard picks it up from the goal kick. Played back to the goalkeeper.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. That's the end of the first 45. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
And now I'd just like to
So
read
between
out
them,
our fan
no
club
goals
members
at
who are
all
celebrating
so
their
far.
birthdays
It's
today.
not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And they're back on the ball again. Gerrard. Griezmann. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, that's well spotted. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Rijkaard simply refused to be outdone there. And it's Forlan. And here's Griezmann. Brilliantly cut out. And he passes it long. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Shevchenko gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. And he plays one through. Shevchenko!
भाई ये मिस कर रहा है वो.
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Pass somewhat off target. Nedved. Kajolu. Forlan gets into a good position. He's cut it out. Can he get on the end of this? That is a great pick out. The pass is intercepted.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Gerrard. Messi.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, shoot, it's fire!
What a save भाई, बचा
That's
लिया
what you
तो.
call inspired
कुछ
goalkeeping.
भी हो रहा है
I think
भाई.
he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
All hands on deck for this one.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 18, Batistuta. Number 20, Shevchenko. Number 7, Mateus. Coming on the field,
think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see
रन
there being
लेना
enough
भाई
time for
तू
them
ये
to
लोग
try
क्या
again.
कर रहे हैं इधर?
Erling Haaland. Number 14.
And that's a foul.
There will
Simple
be 1
decision for the
minute added
referee.
time.
And he's whipped it across. And that is as far as it goes. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the...
छोड़ दे भाई, आज तो इतना ही था, रहने देते हैं। ज़्यादा खेलूंगा तो दिमाग का गुस्सा हो जाएगा। आधा घंटा फ़ोन चार्ज कर लेते हैं। चलो गाइस, मिलता हूँ कल, बाय, सी यू।